welcome back to my channel. Today I've got a brand new wig for you for a brand new collection from Jon Renau. Today we're going to be taking a look at Betty, which is a part of their new Nouveau collection, but we will jump right in here in a second. Before we get started, quick reminder, you can always find the link to purchase this hairpiece in the description box beneath this video. And for anyone who isn't quite sure how to access it, I'll show you. If you're watching me on your computer, you simply click on the words "Show More" underneath the title below this video. And if you're watching this on your phone or tablet, click the down arrow in the right-hand corner below the video, and then click ... more. Also in the description box is the link to my website, tristastresses.com, and there you can purchase directly from me the exact hair pieces that I've shown on my channel for a deeper discount. All right, that was a mouthful. Let's jump right into it. We're going to take a look at Betty. This Betty is in the color 6, which I have seen and worn before. It's very similar to my natural color. 6 is Fudgesicle, and this is an unboxing, so I haven't seen anything inside of this box yet. So here is the color right out of the box. It is quite dark. It is, like I said, a 6, so it is a darker to medium brown. I looked up the word Nouveau to make sure I had the right definition of it, and apparently Nouveau means, I'm guessing it's from a derivative of new, but essentially it just means the latest fashion. It is supposedly newer styles, so this should be a pretty fashionable wig. Now, I do know that these wigs that I'm going to be showing in a couple of videos here, for this one being Betty, is a basic cap. And that is, oh, that is super cute. Look at those ringlets. Those are so pretty. When that gets combed out, that's going to be such a pretty natural spiral with a pretty bang. But anyway, Nouveau. I don't know if the entire collection is this way, but I do know that the 2 wigs that I have, the first one being Betty and the second one being Mariah, which I'll have on a separate video, so look out for that one. They are meant to be more cost-effective wigs. They are basic cap styles, but like with a bang like this, that doesn't matter. So if you really like this style, basic caps are a little bit, in my opinion, this one feels very light, and they are very easy to just throw on and not have to worry about anything. And when you have a bang, it's really going to cover the fact that there's no lace front, so not a big deal. All right, let's take a look at the inside of the cap. So like I mentioned, basic cap right here. You do have this nice felt lining, which is always welcome in my opinion. It's just a little bit softer for this part of your head up here. You definitely have permatease. Basic caps almost always have permatease. I don't think I've ever seen one without permatease. On the side, you do have the nice felt lined ear tabs. And then in the back, you have an extended felt lined nape with the Velcro adjusters. With the color I believe is absolutely gorgeous. It's a very nice dark to medium brown. It's not too warm. It's not too cool. It's literally right there in the middle. I really love Fudgesicle. I love it because it also matches a lot closer to my own biological hair, which means it's a lot easier to let some of your own natural hair, like this part, expose and still look natural, which is nice. But Fudgesicle, as far as the description is concerned, is a medium brown. There's no highlights. There's nothing really in there for me to teach you about, but I'll just give you a nice, good view right there for you. All right, let's go ahead and pop her on and see how she fits. Here's want to hear a funny story. While I comb this out, I was looking onto Amazon to get a little travel comb that I could take with me when I travel, because I don't like to wear a big purse. I just wear a tiny little leather satchel. And my big combs weren't fitting. So I was looking into Amazon, and as soon as I looked it up and started looking at what they had available, I completely forgot. They're pretty much all what Jon Renau gives you. I already have like 7 of these, so I already had like 7 combs that I could have used at any point in time and just never did because I forgot that I already had these. So if you have any Jon Renau combs, they're fantastic for traveling. They're very small. They can fit into very small bags, and I really like them. And a lot of times they will send them with the wig themselves, so that's pretty cool. All right, so I've done, I think, a decent job making this where I can still see. All right, I'm just gonna let them curl right here like this. This is just gonna help to keep it out of my face and give you an idea of what the length should look like. All right, the fit. Let's talk about the fit. So right now it's immediately comfortable. I put it on, it fit perfectly right away. The top situation does need a little bit of some fluffing, kind of get it to sit on top of that permatease a little bit, but what I do is I just take my comb, stick it in here, make sure I'm not getting a hold of any wefts, and kind of just wiggle it like that and let it fall on top of the permatease so that it has a little bit more volume and hides any permatease that you don't want to show. But the curl pattern is super cute. When I brush it out, it feels and looks very natural. The curl pattern through here, kind of in little spirals. I think it's super cute. All right, let me go ahead and do 360 and show you what Betty looks like on all sides. All right, so let's talk about the measurements for Betty. Betty, of course, as you can see, does have a blunt fringe or bang straight across, and those bangs are 3.75 inches long, which makes sense why I'm struggling. I have a 3-inch forehead. Kind of like 2.5 to 3. It's very, very short. It has a crown of 12.25 inches, a side of 12 inches, a nape of 11.25, and a weight of only 4 ounces. It does feel very light when I have it on. It's not suffocating. There's not a lot of hair. There's no hair falling in my face other than these bangs, but the rest of the hair is staying out of my face. This will be very easy to eat dinner in. It's not going to fall in my face. And I think it's a super cute style. The cap size in this one is average. And I have a petite to an average head, and it's fitting me perfectly fine. There's no gapping. There's no pockets to where it's not fitting me. It's not tight. It fits snug up against my head and has plenty of room to still stretch to accommodate larger heads as well. This is not heat friendly, so another quick little tip, do not use traditional heat styling tools like curling irons or flat irons or blow dryers on this. You would only want to use a wet heat method, which would be steam if you needed to touch up any of the fibers, but no regular heat. All right, my opinion on Betty, I think it's super cute. I think it does need some adjustments, absolutely, but that is, for me, every single wig with bangs. If you have a normal forehead size or even a larger, longer forehead, this is not going to bother you. You're likely not going to need to get it cut. You might want to use a little bit of a hot air brush to kind of curl them under if you have any box hair wanting to curl or anything like that. But other than that, it's super low maintenance. This curl is effortless, and it kind of looks like this is just my own curly hair pattern. It's not an overly styled ringlet, which I really like. It makes it look a lot more natural. And overall, I think Betty is a fantastic addition to the Jon Renau line. All right, so if you want to pick up Betty in any of the gorgeous colors that they come in, make sure you head on over to wigstudio1.com, and also make sure you're looking for a flash sale right at the top where the price is. If one exists for this wig, it'll be right at the top. It'll apply directly at checkout for you, and there's no coupon codes for you to remember. Also, we have a support group with thousands of people. It's called Wig Studio One Wig and Topper Support Group. Myself, the other creators for Wig Studio One, and thousands of others are there just to help support you in your hair loss journey and answer any questions that you might have. And if you're still here watching this, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that subscribe button as well as that like button. And then, of course, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below. I certainly try to get to as many of those as I possibly can. And I would love to hear from you guys. All right, until next time. Bye-bye, beautiful.